Hey, hello everybody. Today I'll be talking about a presentation about discrete mathematics and its importance to the world of computer science and programming. So let's get right into it. So, hello, my name is Joseph Cuevas, and I will be presenting what discrete mathematics is and its importance overall, as well as to computer science. So we can just start off with a quote, just kind of get an idea of what similarities computer science have. So this is a quote by Sebastian Thrun. It says, "To me, mathematics, computer science, and the arts are insanely related. They're all creative expressions." So, in the thought that in all these three subject matters, you need to be very creative, and everyone, each to their own, can have different ideas and approach things in their own way. And it just kind of like shows how hand in hand these things go. I know art is kind of a bit off, just not really related. And so with this presentation, but it's just kind of a nice way to think about it, to bring the three together. So one question you might be asking yourself is, what is discrete mathematics? Well, let's start by defining what it is. So discrete mathematics is the branch of mathematics dealing with objects that can assume only distinct, separated values. It's actually been found that the study of topics in discrete mathematics usually includes the study of algorithms, their implementations, and efficiencies. And discrete mathematics is the mathematical language of computer science, and as such, its importance has increased dramatically in the recent decades. So here, what it's saying is that discrete mathematics is actually used in the computer science as its own language with regards to and, for, nor loops, all these different loops and different pathways that can be taken to get to a result. And none of these true-false situations where the computer needs to tell whether something is a 0 or 1 as corresponds to true and false. The big concept is saying that discrete math and computer science coincide with one another. Now, another question you might be asking yourself is, what uses does discrete mathematics have for computer science? Listing the uses out is a good way to show them. So uses for discrete math and computer science is advanced algorithms and data structures, programming language compilers and interpreters, computer networks, operating systems, computer architecture, database management systems, cryptography, error correction codes, graphics and animation algorithms, game engines, and many more usage, which goes on, but this is just to name a few, just to show exactly how much discrete math plays a part in computer science and how they go hand in hand. So another question you may be asking yourself is, what are the purposes of discrete math and computer sciences? There are many, but I'll just name a few for now. So three ones that come to mind when you talk about purposes in discrete math and what they serve in programming is logic. And logic here is used in proof to show that one step follows from the previous step. Logic is used in programming languages, and there's even a programming language whose main purpose is to deal with logic, which is Prolog. Surprisingly, logic gates are used in the hardware of all modern computers. A second purpose is set theory, and this is an unexpectedly complicated theory, given that we mostly think of a set as an unsorted collection of unique objects. What's so hard about that? You wouldn't believe it if I told you. One fun and important topic in set theory is that some infinite sets are bigger than others. The last purpose here we're going to talk about is tree theory, which is, did you know that the files and folders on your C drive can be modeled with a tree? Or that a binary search tree can find a value in a sorted structure with 1 trillion elements before you can blink your eyes? This is just to say that all the things compiled memory-wise in your PC can all be brought down to a tree diagram. So you think about it, you start with your hard drive, you go down to your users, then you go down to your PC, whatever you name it, be anything. And now you branch out to all your files, and all these files are different branches of the tree, and that's just the way you can look at it in a diagram base-wise. So that concludes what this is, and I hope this helps you understand what discrete mathematics is. Thanks for listening.